All right, what's going on, everyone? I have not posted a video on YouTube unboxing a sneaker since 2020. I was bored at the beginning of COVID and decided to unbox some Adidas Ultra Boosts, and I didn't even keep those because they ended up having a defect that came up. So my most watched YouTube video is on a shoe I don't even own anymore. So yeah, they were the Adidas Ultra Boost SL, black and gray, reflective. Pretty cool shoes, but you know, the defect sucked. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that today, even though I am wearing an Adidas hoodie, randomly enough. We're here to talk about these. These are a pair of shoes that just released last week, Thursday. So this will be what? I think February 2nd, if not technically Friday morning, which I think was February 3rd then. It's right here. We got a box you do not see every day. This is a pair of the Reebok, I'll show it to y'all right here, Answer IV 2023 Retro. And oh my goodness, these are truly a classic shoe. You can take a look at the Reebok box right here. Truly a classic. I actually had a pair of these when I was a kid in the colorway I'm about to show you, but they weren't this specific shoe. They were the slip-on version. So I'll show you a picture of what they looked like right here. And let me tell you, these were a shoe I beat into the ground. I loved them so much. I didn't have the money as a kid to get the mids or the low tops, but here they are right here, man. The Answer IV Retro. Absolutely beautiful shoe. From what I remember, these released, what was it? Did they come out in 2000 and then AI wore them? Of course, throughout the 2000-2001 season, when the Lakers made it to the finals against Philly and they were riding a big winning streak, Shaq and Kobe Lakers, from the year they had the 33-game winning streak and they went through the playoffs. And if I remember correctly, they were, maybe like they won their first 15 games or something like that. Then they ran into Philly with AI and lost that first game. Philly didn't win a game after that, but they did lose that first game where T. Lue stepped over AI AI stepped over T. Lue, wow. But it was truly an iconic moment and it was a great series. But let's get into the shoes. This is truly nostalgia for me. So what we have here is smooth leather, as you can see right here on the upper of the shoe. I remember on the slip-on pair I had, these got creased pretty bad, but I also wore these shoes to do literally everything under the sun. Walking, hiking, playing basketball, and freaking laceless shoes, which at that time, not a good idea. Yeah, I did a lot, and I even played football, and it was crazy, but the quality looks really, really solid. Reebok did a decent job. You see this piece right here, this little wing, or whatever you want to call it. This is actually 3M, so you'll get a chance to see right now what that looks like when it's lit up, but truly a nice thing they included the 3M. I think this piece on the side at one point may have been 3M as well. I don't remember if the OG colorway, if this specific OG colorway had the 3M on the side here, or this side part light up with 3M, but if someone knows, just let me know. You can also see they have some really nice tumbled leather here at the top. This is the part that's impressed me the most. This is a substantial cut of leather, and if you take a look here on the inside, you'll see that these are also padded pretty well too. Once you move on to the side, you'll take a look here at the DMX tag. Like the initial Answer shoes, the Answer DMX that released, I believe in November of last year, 2022, these don't have DMX in them. Like, Reebok, how are y'all gonna put DMX on this and not have DMX in the actual shoes? One of the iconic cushioning systems of our time, and they don't have them in the shoe. It's just, it's annoying, but what can you do? Anyway, we'll move on to the back of the shoe. You can see here you have the Reebok logo right there. Iverson with the I and then the cursive and the rest of the spelling of the name. You can see the pull tab with the I3 logo there. This part here is reflective as well, the Reebok on the top of the tongue, as is this part on the rear that's silver. You can kind of hear that it feels like it's reflective. I don't know if that makes sense. You can just tell when something has that reflective type feel. So the side here feels the same way. Then let's take a look at the top. So what we have here is the top part of the shoe features tumbled leather going into that smooth leather right here. You can see the windows into the lace locks that are white. I think it's the only piece of white that's on the shoe except for the DMX right here on the back or on the back side. You unzip this, you'll see that, see if I can get a good look at it. If not, I'll just have something on the screen. You can see that here it says Iverson going down the tongue of the shoe. Again, this part is reflective. And some really nice laces. These are pretty solid rope laces. Definitely like these. The tongue is, from what I remember, even though I had the laceless ones, I mean, I saw these in Foot Action, Foot Locker, all that back in the day. I believe mesh was on, not mesh, it's like ballistic type mesh, if you will, was on the originals as well. All right, so the insole is the same. It has, let's take these out so y'all can see it. They feature Iverson's arm, which is not weird at all. But let me see if I can get these out. So you can take a look right here. The insole features the classic "Only the Strong Survive" tattoo that AI has. And it also has the bulldog with the answer above it, which is, of course, a callback to the Georgetown Hoyas, where he went to college and was an absolute beast. Like, I remember when he was at Georgetown, he was great. What else can we show you with the shoe here? So let's take a look at the sole. All right, so what I remember about these back in the day was that, one, this back part here, because I wore it so much, these wore down pretty easily. Now, I'm not gonna wear these nearly as intensely now, but this part, oh my God, like on the, for me, the, lateral side, these absolutely wore down quickly. As like I said, use them for everything, but truly a great outsole. I think it'll be fine now. You can see at the bottom, you have the "Only the Strong Survive" quote over Iverson's face with the braids, just an iconic outsole. Above that, you have the none marking, black outsole as well. In between, you have the I3 logo with this red midfoot shank, which is, I believe, made out of some kind of polyurethane. I'm not sure what material that is, but it's like a hardened plastic. If I remember correctly, that's what polyurethane is. I could be wrong. Listen, I'm an OG sneakerhead from, 1999, but we forget things. We all forget things the further the years pass. But listen, man, I like these a lot. These are solid. I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep them. They don't seem to have any defects, and hopefully I won't have to return them for any reason. What I will say is that these were expensive. They retail at $170. I made sure to get a pair because of nostalgia, but also because this is my favorite colorway of the shoe. They had some other great colorways as well. I mean, you can see right here, they had the step over colorway. You had the white and red colorway that initially was a low, but released, was it last year or 2021 as a mid? Absolutely fantastic shoe. You got the Eagles colorway right here. That was nice too. It was, I believe, referring back to when AI at the finals in 2001 was wearing an Eagles jersey walking into the game. And then you have some new colorways too. They had another black and white color. I think it was a PE that he wore at Game 5. Was it Game? I think it was Game 5 of the NBA Finals. It was black and white, but not like the spat looking, if you know what spats are, white and black. Well, if you know the Jordan 16, you know spats. But like the white and black step over colorway, that color was a different white and black to this white and black one that he wore during Game 5. But I love these a lot, even for $170, which is steep. Definitely appreciate them. And yeah, I hope that if y'all want to cop, y'all do. For some of y'all, maybe waiting to get these on clearance would be a good idea, but I had to get them. I had to get them early, or when they dropped, because of nostalgia alone. So shout out to AI, a legend, one of my favorite basketball players to watch coming up, and someone who I have a great deal of respect for. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this review. Maybe I'll have some more of these. I've picked up so many shoes, wow, since I released that video in 2020, and I did videos for none of them. Just so much going on, man. Pandemic was a lot, and still is in many ways, but you know, just decided to show y'all a quick video of the Answer IV Retro in this black and gray and red OG colorway that just released on February 2nd or 3rd. So take care, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and maybe I'll be back with another one at some point. Later.